what we are going to be doing today?
No.
Okay. Yes. So we'll be doing yeah. Just give me a second. Okay, can you all see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, after me. Rabbi
Rabbi,
Israhli
Israhli,
Sadri
Sadri,
Wayassirli
Wayassirli,
Amri
Amri,
Wahlul
Wahlul,
Uqdatam
Aqdatam,
min lisani
min lisani,
yafqahu
Yafqahu,
qawli.
Qawli.
Yes, the rest of you fell asleep. Only Riyaza is awake. Yes? Why aren't you open your mouths? Please reply. Yes? Why aren't you opening your mouth?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Rabbi
Rabbi,
Zidni
Zidni,
ilma.
Ilma.
Okay. Today we'll be doing Surah Al-Quraish. I hope you all can hear me. Can you all hear me?
Teacher.
Okay. So we'll be doing Surah Al-Quraish. So this is not a really big surah. There is no hidden. It's just a very, very straightforward, simple surah. Okay. We won't be stressing much today. Okay. It's just a very straightforward surah. Okay. Do you all know Quraish?
Yes, it was a tribe that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam belonged.
Okay. They were very respected and noble people. Okay, they were like very respected. They were very noble, and like they were like it is very like in these days, like there are some there are some people whom you immediately recognize, right? If you tell, okay, they're from this family, you immediately you'll be like, oh, okay, they're from this family. You understood? Like, okay, let's say Rajapaksa. So if someone says that they're from the Rajapaksa family, you immediately recognize them, right? So this is from Rajapaksa family. So this Quraysh was such a tribe that they were such people that people immediately recognize them. Now, if I tell you that there's this guy, he's from Quraysh, immediately people recognize him. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So these people were very respected and noble. The main reason they were respected and noble was, according to some interpretations, because they had the privilege, they had the honor of protecting the Kaaba. Okay, they had to look after the Kaaba, like to make sure that it's not getting ugly, or maybe like torn or worn, or whenever it breaks, these people come forward and they build it. Okay, so Quraysh they had the what do you say? They had the responsibility towards the Kaaba. Okay, they were all in charge of the Kaaba and they took it very seriously. Okay, so when Allah addressed them, He tells, okay, I will tell you what He tells, but this you all should know. They were in charge of taking care of the Kaaba, and Allah has bestowed lots and lots of blessings upon the bestowed a lot of blessings upon the Quraysh. Okay, Nuha,
Yes.
are you understanding?
Yes, teacher.
It's straightforward, right? If
Yeah.
if you have any questions, please stop me and ask. Okay, Nuha.
Okay.
Okay. Then, yes, can someone recite Ila Fikraish to me? Why is it so blurred? Okay, I was half asleep when I was making this presentation. Please don't mind it. So anyone, can you all read it for me? Ila Fikraish? Yes.
I'll read.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Okay. So so this surah is pretty easy. It's really, really easy. Also, it's very. I think half of my days I'm reciting Leela fi Quraish. If there are two rakas, in both rakas, sometimes I'm reciting Leela fi Quraish. Allah probably hates me. Okay, so this Leela fi Quraish is very easy, right? It's very easy. Leela fi Quraish, Leela fi. It's just how many ayahs? How many ayahs?
Oh,
Four. Okay, Al Quraish. Surah Al Quraish. How many verses does it have? Four ayahs. Okay, so is it a Makkiyah or a Madaniyah?
Makia.
It's a Makkiyah. As in, what does Makkiyah mean, Sumaya? What does Makkiyah mean?
Makia means like uh, from revealed from Makkah.
Revealed in Makkah. Very good. Barakallahu fiki. And it literally means the Quraysh, the tribe. You know, if they were Quraysh, it doesn't have any hidden meanings. It means the tribe, Al Quraysh. Okay. And what does this surah talk about? This surah addresses the Quraysh about the bounties bestowed upon them. This surah addresses the Quraysh about the bounties bestowed upon them, bestowed upon the Quraysh. So as I was telling you, okay, as I was telling you, they secured, they looked after the Kaaba. Can you hear me?
Hello, teacher.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so they look after the Kaaba. So Allah in this surah, okay, Allah says that because they took because they took responsibility of the Kaaba, because they had the responsibility towards the Kaaba, so they were bestowed the mercy of, they were bestowed the favor of protection. You understood? Li ila fi Quraish, in the favor. Li ila fi Quraish, in the favor, in the favor, as in, like, you know, here it mostly means the security. They're talking about the safety. They were always kept safety. Who was kept safety? The who was kept safe? Safety. Who was kept safe?
Quraish.
Quraysh. They were always kept safe. Okay, they were always kept safe. You know, Allah says that, you know, there are some interpretations which say that they were kept safe. They were kept safe because they took care of the Kaaba. So Allah had to give them uh, the honor and the privilege of that. So that is why they were also given the security and the safety. You understood? So, you know, Allah says, okay, ila fi Quraysh, you know, we are giving security. We, you know, it's as favor for Quraysh. Why are they more respected? Why are they more secure? And why are they safe? Because they are taking care of the Kaaba. So Allah, in return, Allah takes care of them. Allah protects them. Allah, you know, Allah makes people respect them. Allah gives them the honor. Allah gives them privilege, and Allah gives them respect. You understood? Yes, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Ila fihim rihlat ash-shita'i was-sayf. Okay. Ila fihim rihlat ash-shita'i was-sayf. So Allah is telling, what did Allah secure for the Quraysh? Allah is telling, we secure the Quraysh. And what did we secure? We secured for them rihlat ash-shita'i was-sayf. You know, they used to travel, you know, those days it was caravan, right? They used to travel in camels and horses, and maybe like they did not have proper vehicles, right? So when they were traveling, Allah is telling, you know, they used to travel in winter, they used to travel in spring. Actually, it's not spring, it's summer. I don't know what I have written. Okay, or safe as in summer. Okay, so Allah is telling that, you know, they used to be traveling during summer and winter, and we used to protect them. We secure them. We keep them safe. You understood? Yes. So ilafihim rihlat ash-shita, it was safe. You know, no matter what, in, you know, in rain, in sun, in everything, we protect them. Why did we protect them? Because they took care of the Kaaba, they took responsibility of the Kaaba. Then in return, we take care of them, we take care of their respect, we take care of their honor, and we take care of their safety during winter and summer. You understood?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
pretty
teacher.
straightforward, right? There's no hidden meanings. At least for the favor, okay? At least for the favor of making Quraysh habitually secure. Li'ila fi Quraysh. We have kept them safe. You know, like mostly that's the direct meaning. We have kept them safe. We have you know, it's a favor for them. We have kept them secure and safe إِيلَافِهِمْ رِحْلَةَ الشِّتَاءِ وَالصَّيْفِ. We have kept them safe in what? We have kept them safe in their trading caravan to Yemen in the winter and in the winter and Syria in the summer. You know, they used to go to Yemen in the winter and Syria in the summer. So what their Allah is telling is we kept them safe. You know, nothing happened to them. We kept them safe throughout the journey. You understood?
Yes.
Yes? فَلْيَعْبُدُوا رَبَّ هَذَا الْبَيْتِ. So فَلْيَعْبُدُوا, so worship. Okay, فَلْيَعْبُدُوا, so worship the Lord of this house. So this house here, it means the Kaaba. Some say it's the sacred city. Allah is talking about Mecca. Okay, Allah revealed the surah in Mecca, right? So some say that it's the Kaaba and some say it is Mecca. They're talking about the Mecca. Okay, so worship the Lord of this house. So because Allah is keeping you all safe, because Allah is keeping you all respected, because Allah is honoring you, you should worship the Lord of this house. You should worship Allah in return. Do not worship anyone else. Do not go and take someone else in worship. Did everyone understand?
Yes, teacher.
You can take, like, you can always think like this, Allah has given so many favors upon, like, Allah has bestowed so many things upon us, right? Has or hasn't he? Tell me. If you can, none of us can tell that Allah hasn't given me much, there's not much. Can we tell that?
No.
No.
The mere fact that we are sitting here in class is a blessing. The fact that we can listen to each other talking, that is a blessing. The fact that we can see is a blessing. The fact that we can understand is a blessing. We can understand things, right? If I tell you something sarcastic right now in between a class, you will definitely understand it, right? Yes? Clear? I'm not talking about
Yes,
direct things.
teacher.
Sometimes every single blessing, sometimes we don't even notice it's a blessing. The fact that we have all 10 fingers. Yes, we have all 10 fingers. We have a nose, we have a mouth. There are people without it. When you see it, you realize it. So Allah is telling, Allah has bestowed upon you so much. Allah is giving you the respect you want. Allah is giving you the honor you want. Allah is giving you the security you want. So in return, worship the Lord of this house. Understood? Fair, right? It's valid, right? Allah is
Yeah.
telling, we are doing all this for you. We are blessing you so much. Stop worshipping other people and start worshipping me. You understood? Clear? فَلْيَعْبُدُوا
Yes,
رَبَّ هَذَا
teacher.
الْبَيْتِ. Let them worship the Lord of this sacred house. You guys, please worship the Lord of this sacred house. Because why Allah is telling? Allah is not telling that for you to worship me because it's a favor for me. It's a favor for you. You understood? If you worship Allah, it's good for you. If you don't worship Allah, there is no loss for him. There is no loss. He has thousand other worshippers. He has millions of worshippers. The loss is for whom? The loss is for whom?
Allah.
Do you think Allah has, like, I'm asking, Noha, I'm asking, if you don't worship Allah, who is a loser? Is Allah a loser or us? If you don't worship Allah, whom do you think is at loss? Whom do you think is at loss?
Me.
Yes, we. The rest of you falling asleep?
Now, teacher.
Okay. Switch on your cameras. Please unmute yourselves. Switch on your cameras. Talk to me. Okay. So if you don't worship Allah, you are only is at loss. You understood? If you don't worship Allah, you are at loss, not Allah. It's if you think Salah is a burden for you, okay, remember you are a burden. You have so many problems. Only if you pray, you're going to be free from that burden. You understood? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. Okay. الذي, those who, أطعمهم. Okay. أطعمهم, what? We fed them. أطعمهم طعام, we fed them food. We gave them food. الذي أطعمهم من جوع. When you all were hungry, when you have nothing to eat, we fed you. وآمنهم. Okay, and we protected you. Amanahum. We protected you min khawf, from any type of fear, from any type of Yes, from any type of fear. You understood? Allah is telling who has fed them. I am the one who, فَلْيَعْبُدُوا رَبَّ هَذَا الْبَيْتِ. Protect the Lord, okay, the Lord of the house who has fed them against hunger and made them secure against fear. You understood? Yes, Allah is telling, when you're hungry, who fed you? Who fed you? I fed you, right? Allah is telling, I fed you. When you were scared, I protected you. When you all were going and traveling here and there during winter and summer, I protected you. Yes, we protected you. So why? Why can't you worship me? You understood? Clear? Clear? Okay. So this is okay. This is a very powerful dua. Trust me, you all won't believe me. Okay, this is from the Quran, but I have heard a lot of success stories. Okay, I have heard a lot of success stories. I constantly send dua to my husband, and I'm like, anyone and everyone, if you all have any issues, if you all want something in life, maybe you all want a visa to go abroad, maybe go settle in Canada, or maybe you all want something very bad. Okay, you all want something very bad. I suggest you all recite this dua. This is from the Quran. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. Okay, after me, Rabbi
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 inni
inni
lima
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 anzalta
anzalta
ilayya
ilayya
min
min
khairin
khairin
faqir.
faqir.
Rabbi
Rabbi
inni
inni
lima
lima
anzalta
anzalta
ilayya
ilayya
min
min
khairin
khairin
faqir.
faqir.
Okay, this dua is very powerful. I know of lot of I know of a lot of people. I'm talking about my own family. I'm not telling you about anyone else. Okay, I'm talking about my own family, my own siblings. They had if they want something so desperately, they wanted this. They kept reciting this. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. Okay, you're asking Allah. Okay, you're asking Allah. Listen carefully, my Lord. I am in need of whatever good you send down to me, whatever good. You're not asking Allah for a specific good. You're not asking Allah for this and that. You're telling you're a fakir, you're a needy, you're a miskin, you're a needy. I'm in need. Okay. For whatever good you're sending to me, it can be anything. Maybe a food, maybe a business transaction, or maybe a result, or maybe, I don't know, a journey, a trip, a ticket, a visa, anything. You're asking Allah for any type of goodness, any type of goodness. You understood? You're asking Allah for something or anything. So definitely Allah is not going to tell you no, right? You're asking Allah for anything, and you're mentioning Allah that you are a fakir, you are in need, you are needy. You are understood? Yes, this dua is really powerful. I suggest, I recommend this. Okay. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. You all can teach this to your parents, okay? Your grandparents, your parents, your aunties, your uncles. This is a very powerful dua. Take it from me. Okay, take it from me. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. We have done that also, right? Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Yes. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin fakir. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Keep reciting these things. Okay, inshallah, success is guaranteed. There are people, I tell you, they have recited this, they have gotten success in life. You understood?
Yes.
Okay, memorize this dua. This is not just for show. Okay, memorize this dua. This is not just for show. Please memorize this. Okay, this is for your good. You can teach this to your parents. You can teach this to your family. This dua is powerful. Trust me. Okay, I want you all to try this dua. Okay, inshallah, it's going to be, you all are going to succeed in life one day, inshallah, anyway. But please recite this dua. Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, so there's the story. Everyone ready?
Yes, teacher.
I don't know, it was around 1:30. It was around 1:30 when I tried to get a story, I'm reading and reading and reading. I wanted to get a suitable story. There are so many stories about Sahabas, about prophets. There were so many stories, but nothing really caught my attention. Okay, nothing really caught my attention because it was midnight. It was past midnight. I'm alone and I'm reading and reading and reading of any stories to, I wanted to uh, I wanted an inspirational story, but I couldn't get an inspirational story. This is a moral story. Okay. So I want you all to listen to this. Okay. I put a lot of effort in this story. Okay. The boy and the apple tree. Okay. So there was this little boy. Okay. A little boy was best friends with an apple tree. He was best friends with an apple tree. When we are small, we have all this attachment stuff, right? So he got very attached to the apple tree. He plays with it every day. With this apple tree, he plays with this apple tree every day. Okay, like he climbs it, he sleeps under it, he picks the apples and eat. He's talking to it. He's spending a lot of time with this apple tree. Understood? He's hugging it, sleeping under it. Understood? So this guy, he was best friends with an apple tree. He was very close to the apple tree. But when days passed, now he's a little boy, so he was very attached. So when days passed, he was growing, he was growing a little, and he stopped visiting the tree. So the tree was pretty sad. The tree was pretty disappointed. Understood? So he stopped visiting the tree when he grew up. Okay, he stopped visiting the tree when he grew up. When the tree asked, why aren't you visiting me these days? Why aren't you visiting me these days? It's been ages since I actually saw you. You know, one day when he actually came, when one day when he came back to the tree, the tree asked him, why don't you visit me these days? Like, why don't you come to play with me? Shall we play? Come, Vilu, let's play. Like that. Then this boy is like, hang on. I cannot play with you. I can't play with you because I need money to study. I need money to study. I need money to do business. I'm really not in the mood to play. There's no time to play. You understood?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, he stopped visiting. And then when the tree asked him, why you're not visiting me? He was like, I don't have the time. I need money. I need money to take care of my family. I need money to study. I need money to do business. Understood? So this guy was like, the tree was like, okay, don't worry. You can pluck all my apples. You can pluck all my apples and sell the apples. You can pluck all the apples and sell it. Okay. So maybe you can use that money for your studies. You can use that money for business transactions. Okay, so this boy, he was so happy, he was elated. So he was immediately he plucked all the apples and he stopped visiting for several years. He plucked all the apples, he sold it for a very good price. He studied, he did business transactions, he stopped visiting. Clear?
Yes.
Yes. And then what happened? Eventually one day he came back. One day he came back and this tree was like, you came back. And he was like, yeah, I came back. He was like, come, Vilu, let's play. Let's spend some time. Talk to me. Okay, the tree was like, talk to me. Then this guy was like, no, I don't have time for this. I need a house. Okay, I need a house for my wife and children. I need a house for my wife and children. So this tree was so sad. He was like, okay, you don't want to play with it. That's okay. Why don't you use my branches? Why don't you use my branches and build a house for your family? Why don't you why don't you use my branches to build a house for your family? You understood? And then this guy, he was like, that's a good idea. And he cut off all the branches. He cut off all the branches and he stopped visiting for a long time. He built a house for his family and he stopped visiting the tree for a very long time. Understood? Yes. And then what
Yes,
happens?
teacher.
Eventually, when he gets older, when he got very older, he comes back. Okay, once everyone goes away, he comes back to the tree. And the tree thought, okay, finally you're here. Finally you're here. Spend some time with me, talk to me. Okay. So what this guy says is, I'm too old. I'm too old. I want to spend some time to myself. I want to relax. Can you give me your bark, your trunk? You all know the bark, right? Of the tree. You all know, right? The bark, the trunk. Okay, he was like, give me your bark. I want to build a canoe. I want to build a boat-like thing, so that I want to go and relax. I want some my time. I want some, me time. So this tree was like, okay, you can cut off. The tree agreed, and the tree was like, okay, take my bark, take my bark. And this guy, he takes the bark, he builds a boat, he spends a lot of time to himself in the sea, in the beach, and he stops visiting for a very, very, very long time. Clear?
Yes.
Do you all think this
Yes.
boy, what this boy did was right?
No. He grateful.
Why? Why do you all think this? Okay, what do you all think I'm coming to tell? Do you all think what this boy did was right?
No.
Why?
No.
Because this
Grateful
boy
to
is
the
very, it's very cruel, right? It was very cruel of him, right? Yes, it was very rude, right?
friend.
Sorry?
He took everything of the tree for granted.
Very much. Yes, Barakallah Fiki. He took advantage of the tree. He took it for granted. You understood? Yes. So when he came back one day, when he returned, he was so tired. He was so old. Then the tree told him, "I'm sorry." It was sad. It was sad. The tree was really sad, and it was like, "I don't have anything to give you. Okay, I have only my dying roots. My dying roots. You have cut off. He has cut off the branches. He have cut off the apples and everything. He just took it off. There are no leaves. There are no branches. There is no bark also. Only my roots are remaining. Only my roots are there. Only my roots are remaining." So this guy was like, "No, I don't have mood to anything. I can't do anything. Let me just, I want to relax." So this tree was like, it was happy. Okay, it was like, my roots, it's the best place. You can relax. You can settle here because it's there forever, right? Roots are forever. You know that, right? So the tree offered his roots and smiled tearfully when the man finally sat down with him. The man finally got time to sit down with the root, and this tree was dying. Okay, the tree was dying, and finally the man got some time to sit. So, what do you all think this story was trying to say? What do you all think this story was trying to tell?
Don't take advantage of others.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so this guy, he took advantage of others. That's what even I thought that. So I was thinking, okay, what else? What else? What else? I was thinking. Okay. So then this story, the actual moral of this was the roots, the tree, this is our parents. Okay, our parents. Sometimes our parents and our grandparents, we take a lot of advantage of our parents and our grandparents, right? Have you all noticed? Sometimes we use them, like, we use their money, we use their properties, we use their, sometimes even their energy. They put so much of effort in bringing us up. They feed us with whatever they have. The apples, they feed up with whatever they have. They give us anything and everything we ask. Okay, they give us so much of nutrition, provisions, and everything. Okay, and then what else? They give us everything. Then we come and ask for more. When we are growing older, we are like, can we have the property? Can we have that house? Can we have this shop? Okay, so they give you that. They give you money when you want to study. They give you money when you want to build a house for your family. They give you a house. And then what else? When you come back and when you ask some time to relax, they give you their boat or their, they give you their vehicle also. Parents and grandparents, they keep giving you. Have you noticed? They keep giving you. So this, we are like, this guy is so cruel, this guy is so rude, how can he take advantage? But in reality, we also take advantage. Yes or no? We take advantage of our parents, don't we?
Yes.
We do, right? We take advantage of our parents. We take advantage of our grandparents. Sometimes, we all get together as a family and we take advantage of our grandparents. Yes, they're old, right? They don't have anything. But what in reality, what they actually want is some time to spend with us. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Sometimes our parents, they don't show, but they actually need a little bit of time to spend with us. Not only our parents, sometimes there are people who do this to us. Sometimes we are giving and giving and giving. Have you all experienced it? Sometimes we are giving and giving and giving. People are taking and taking and taking. They don't even look back once their job is done. Once you help them and their job is done, they don't look back. Have you all experienced this?
Yes, teacher.
Sometimes, what they do is they just ask help, they ask and ask and ask. Once everything is done, they don't look back. They don't even want to look back. They don't even know what you're doing. They don't know what you're doing now, whether you're alive or dead. Also, they don't see. If, okay, listen carefully. If you take advantage of people's kindness, if you take advantage of people, if you take advantage of people's kindness, realize that, know that, you should know that it really reflects on what you are and on who you are. You understood? It reflects on what you are and who you are as a person. Don't think that they are fools. Don't think that the ones who are giving you, the ones who are helping you out, don't think that they are fools. Okay, they are not fools. Indeed, you are a fool. In reality, you are a fool. It reflects on who you are as a person. You understood?
Yes.
Spending time with your parents should not be for gain. Sometimes we do this. Okay, you have to do something for your mother so that she can give you this. Sometimes you have to do something for your father so he can give you this. Don't be like that. Be the one who gives always. I don't know. I have told this. I think I have told you this multiple times. Always be the one you give. Be the one who gives. Be the one who gives and not receives. Always be the one who gives. Let it be love. Let it be forgiveness. Let it be kindness. Let it be generosity. Let it be charity. Let it be, I don't know, let it be some nice words. Be the one who gives. Appreciate. Appreciate your family. Appreciate your siblings. Appreciate your friends. Appreciate your spouse. You get it? You have to always be the one who gives and not receives. Understood? You can be a one who receives, but always don't make it a habit. Don't make it a habit to always be the one to get. Always remember, giving is more honorable, more more respectful for you, more, it's better than receiving. You understood? Yes?
Yes.
Any doubts?
No.
Sure.
Mm.
Absolutely sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's all for today. Actually, I don't have this is all I want to tell. I have to prepare a quiz. Okay, inshallah. I was told to prepare a quiz uh for juniors and seniors. Maybe I will try to prepare a quiz for y'all and I will send it to you towards the weekend. Y'all can all do it. Y'all can send me the forms or whatever. Y'all understood?
Yes.
Yes. And I wanted to mention something. Your prayers. Make sure y'all pray. Don't miss